Dear listeners, you have joined us mid-conversation about how often Wes Chu mops his house.
How often he wears shoes in the house. That's what he was saying to me all the time.
How often he drinks warm water.
No, we were joking about ice water. By the way, this is Wes Chu.
Hey, what's going on,
You've
everybody?
seen him on the channel before. He's one of our good friends, writer buddies. Do you have a new book out? You have a new book
I
out.
have a new book coming out in August.
In August, okay.
Art of Legend.
What's that?
Art of Legend.
Art of Legend, sequel.
to complete the trilogy?
Yeah.
End of the series.
End of the series.
A million words, and I am done. I am so relieved.
They're fantastic, and you should read them.
Thank you.
We were joking about, so in Korea, I couldn't get ice water because people would say ice water is unhealthy, it'll make you sick.
It's an Asian thing.
And we were joking, it's an Asian thing. And then you said,
When I'm at my parents' house for
Yeah.
dinner,
mm-hmm.
they give me this face whenever I come up with ice water. It has to be warm water.
And then we were talking about, and I wanted to
But then you also said
Yeah.
that you wear shoes in the house. And when we called you on it, you immediately backtracked, and now you're trying to pretend like you don't wear shoes in the house.
I don't know any Asian person who wears shoes in the house.
Well, that's why I was so shocked when you said that
It
you
was
did.
actually a flub of the
Yeah, it
conversation.
was a flub of the conversation,
Yes.
but the reality is, I think that is as close to like a uniform religious thing as in Asia as you can get.
Well, I picked it up. I'm not gonna put my feet up on the table, but look at this. This is not prepared. This is coincidence. Those are my shoes right now. For those who don't have the video feed, I still, even though these are like slip-ons, right? Even though they're slip-ons, I wear them as if they're sandals, so I can kick them off easily when I go in a house. So
the heel is
the
crushed
heel is
down.
crushed down.
Are all your shoes like that?
All my
Like,
shoes, not my sneakers, not my tennis shoes, because, workout shoes or things like that. But any shoe that is not like, it's like this. In fact, I was at church with my heels. I'm like, I probably should put my heels on my shoes. And I just never did the whole time. So that's the result of living in Korea for 2 years.
Why don't you just buy slippers instead of? I mean, in case you need to transform.
See,
we gotta
yeah,
run.
these are transformers. If I am being chased, by, say, a T-Rex, right? I'll be like, oh, I can transform these into not falling off, or things like that. You can't do that with sandals. You'll just get eaten by the T-Rex.
That's fair. I mean, is it a comfort thing? Like,
So
do you have
wait,
the same exact same
Brandon
pair of
can
shoes?
just bump his mic and do whatever he wants. But here I'm getting micro adjusted in the corner. I hate it when we have guests on.
That's how it goes, man. You get
All of a sudden we get all professional.
you gotta earn the right to go up with the mic. But this reminds me of a Pat Rothfuss story I had. I was talking to Pat, and he wears the same clothes for the most part that I've seen him, and he's got this pair of ratty shoes, tennis shoes that he wears,
And mismatched socks.
and he goes, "I love these shoes." And one day I learned that they're gonna go out of stock or whatever, they're gonna, whatever. So I bought 20 pairs of them.
That's the most Pat thing ever.
But then he's like, "But they're new and they're not comfortable." So I went back to my old pair. So he's got 19 pairs of that shoe. Just standing around.
Dan, are your shoes actually on? You're wearing shoes?
I am wearing shoes.
You're wearing shoes? And
They are slip-ons, though.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Did people wear lace-up shoes anymore? I feel
I have a pair of lace-up
Okay.
shoes,
are
but I
those
hate them.
those are fake lace-up,
I
right?
have Caterpies.
Yeah.
And Caterpies are you lace them up and they're made of spandex with little bumps on them. So they stretch but then contract. So I don't tie shoelaces anymore.
Yeah.
I hate shoelaces.
Shoelaces are the worst.
They're the worst.
My kids don't know how to tie shoelaces because they just don't have shoes with shoelaces.
I think it's like cursive. It's a skill that our generation had
Yeah.
that the future has no need for.
You look concerned.
I'm pretty sure they still have shoelaces for every pair of shoes you get, though.
No, these I have are not shoelace shoes.
Yeah, there's
And
not
there's
even
sneakers that don't even have
eyelets on these
shoelaces.
shoes.
No,
Yeah.
I'm behind the times.
Or there's ones with fake laces that they're just there for show.
Yep.
So my wife got the boys shoes with shoelaces and tried to get them, and then they all were just so stubborn about it that finally They went back to no shoelaces.
I feel like that's a skill they should eventually learn, like
I
driving,
think so.
like driving.
I don't think that's like cursive. I think it's more like driving.
Yeah.
You should know how to tie
Driving's
some shoes.
also out. By the time they grow up, they'll be self-driving cars.
We've been saying this for 15 years now, Dan. Where are our self-driving cars?
I mean, no, they're
out there.
They're out there actually. Waymo has a whole
But
like.
you can't buy one. I can't go, push a button in a car, without a driver. Picks me up and takes me somewhere.
Oh, that's the problem. You're trying to push buttons. You just talk to it.
Yeah. Have you seen like those, like the new like Tesla ones? There's no buttons in there. There's no steering wheel.
Really?
And I'm not sure how I
don't
feel
know
about
if
that.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I want the car to drive me everywhere, and I want it to be voice activated. I want to be able to tell it, stop and get gas when you need gas without bothering me with your concerns.
Mm-hmm.
But on top of that, I also want a
The
steering
option.
wheel
You want the option.
in case something goes wrong.
So what are we actually talking about today? Were we going to talk about sandwiches?
I think we were.
We were ordering dinner.
We were ordering dinner.
And we realized and Wes made a statement that I think he needs to defend.
Okay.
Though I agree with his statement. I do think it is a statement he has to defend, which is pastrami is the greatest meat.
And it's not even
Sandwich
close.
meat.
It's
Yeah.
not even close.
The greatest sandwich meat?
Yeah.
I can't think of a better one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing to defend if
I mean, I agree with you, except I feel like I can't get good pastrami in Utah the way that I can get it in the bigger cities. Like the New York pastrami, there's two varieties of New York pastrami in my head. There is the go to the traditional Jewish deli, they pile it this high, thick cut pastrami.
Sure.
Right? And there is the go to the deli or on the street, which is probably some nice Arab man running it, who is you're going to say pastrami sandwich, and he'll put cheese and mayo on it and grill it, and it's a different cut and a different style, and it's like the long, thin pieces of pastrami. And I like those both. One isn't considered an abomination. There are New Yorkers out here who are cringing right now. And the other is like a pristine and pure meat. Which one do you like?
I mean,
first I want to throw in, I do think that a lot of the burger chains in Utah have good pastrami. It is not remotely similar to the New York pastramis.
I don't like it. That's the one that
That's crazy,
I
though.
got
It's
here and
delicious.
I'm like, and pastrami's my favorite meat. And they're like, we do pastrami meats. And they come tough and overcooked.
Oh, then you're going the wrong places.
And gross. And I'm like,
no.
and
None of the ones that I eat
and the
are tough
pastrami
and overcooked.
fights with the burger. They are like, I want a pastrami sandwich or a burger. The pastrami burger, I actually ended up just not liking.
See, that's
but
heresy,
that's not the question
and you
we
should be
have. Though.
ashamed.
This is not pastrami on pastrami violence. This is like pastrami, like bad pastrami meat is still better than probably good roast beef.
I don't know
turkey.
about that.
I mean, like-
I like a good roast beef over a bad pastrami. I think I would do that.
So let's see. What are the other classic deli meats?
Mm-hmm.
You've got ham, turkey, roast beef,
Yeah,
salami.
like turkey and bologna are like the worst
Yeah,
meats in the world.
turkey's fine. Bologna's awful.
Deli turkey is not spectacular. I will give him that one.
It isn't, but I mean, it's not terrible. Like if I
It's
have
not
to choose,
bologna level,
right?
certainly.
If it's like, will you have a turkey sandwich or no sandwich? I'm like, I'll have a turkey sandwich. Turkey's the one that tastes good to me on a wheat bread. I like most of my sandwiches on a white bread, but a wheat bread with a good like honey wheat with a turkey, just a little bit of honey, tastes good on a turkey sandwich.
Okay.
I am of the mind that if it weren't for Thanksgiving, turkey meat would not be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you like deli chicken?
not really.
No, because
Well,
I think deli turkey's better than deli chicken usually.
I am biased against chicken in general. Like chicken's
Okay.
like the basic meat, you know.
Okay.
So if I'm ever at a restaurant, I'm not
Mhm.
going to order. I'm not going to order chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And unless it's like turkey for Thanksgiving, I'm not going to order turkey.
Okay.
Okay, so this brings to mind a completely different question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I derail us with
You
a completely different
our
question?
completely serious and very important topic that
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I saw somebody pose this question on Reddit a few weeks ago,
Mhm.
and I cannot stop thinking about it. If we assume that the old world and the new world had never met, and
Okay.
civilizations had just developed on their own,
right.
which food subset would you want to have? And Old World feels like the obvious choice.
But then you don't get tomatoes or potatoes.
Or potatoes.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get turkey. You wouldn't get pumpkin. There's a lot of New World foods that I
can
love.
leave pumpkin. You know me.
But like Old World, you get rice. You get beef, chicken, pork. There's a.
Do we care about scale? Like we gotta feed millions of people, or just this is
no, this is just you. You have to live with one particular palette of food for the rest of your life.
I think I'm going to pick New World because no popcorn is just that's a deal breaker for me. I can give up most of the Old World stuff for popcorn.
You know what?
Yeah, and I think that a lot of the Old World stuff there's New World versions of.
Yeah.
There's going to be food animals that we can,
Wes, what are you doing?
You're not the only one that needs a signed stock now.
Did you bring
B-Man?
Did you bring pages? You flew here.
I flew here and I brought pages to
with
sign.
pages to sign.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is that your signature?
It is.
That is a very readable, elegant signature.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Showing us up on our own podcast.
On your own podcast.
Yeah, with an actual legible signature.
I think the legibility is important.
And he's got a Fresca. Look how fancy he is. We're drinking water. He's got a Fresca.
He's got a Fresca.
Fresca's like water for somebody who's fancy.
Isn't that what Perrier is?
Yeah.
And Fresca's just Perrier with flavor in it?
First of all, the Fresca's from your fridge. It is a little sweet, too.
I feel like every time I move, this sinks another centimeter lower.
Yeah, you are like multiple inches below Wes.
By the end of the episode, I'm going to be just barely visible above the table.
But I feel like we didn't finish to talk about
sandwich.
Pastrami.
Pastrami.
Well, first of all,
so did I ask you do you like cheese with your pastrami, or is that an abomination?
You know what? I like ketchup with hot dogs, and I'm from Chicago.
Yeah.
So I don't go by any of those kind of rules.
All right.
If I like it, I like it, and I like cheese over everything.
Yeah. So what's your cheese of choice with a pastrami?
I don't think I have enough sandwiches to actually have a choice.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I like Munster.
Okay.
I like the Havarti. Cheese.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like a cheese person.
Okay. I usually just go with provolone because they always have it.
Okay.
And a cheddar tastes wrong on a pastrami.
Provolone, I would say, is the best of deli sandwich cheeses.
Maybe that's why I don't like the pastrami burgers, because I like a cheeseburger, and American cheese with pastrami is just wrong.
It's definitely weird.
Are we calling American cheese cheese?
Yeah, cheese.
It's cheese.
Adjacent product. It belongs on burgers. There's a place for it. It's good on the cheaper the burger, the better American cheese matches it.
That's probably that.
Well, and Southern mac and cheese will use American cheese as well.
Do you like blue cheese?
I do not like blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
I love blue cheese.
I had a steak. I was in Minnesota last week. I had a big, huge ribeye steak covered with blue cheese, and it was incredible.
I had, speaking of steak, a really good carne asada last night.
Really?
Yeah. I need to take you to this place. It was basically empty because it just opened. And it had now I might like it because it was super salty, but it was a fantastic carne asada.
What was it called? What's the place called?
It was called Los Dos Compadres.
Los Dos Compadres.
Yes, there you go. And
the two friends?
The two friends?
The two companions.
The two, friends or companions.
Yep, the two friends.
Partners. So well, that's cool.
I just forced my kids to watch Three Amigos, right?
Did they like it?
Really good.
Okay, that's good to hear.
It carries then.
It's
carries. Still good.
It is just silly enough and good enough sight gags. Like, comedies back then were so much more varied in their styles of humor.
Yeah.
You don't just get one style of humor. And so they were laughing. They really enjoyed it.
Well, let me ask this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So my kids are super into Star Wars right now.
Okay.
So I want to show them Spaceballs.
Okay.
Is that
bold of you?
Is that a bad choice?
I think that can totally work. If they know the original series well, then all the jokes are going to land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And because the jokes are so specific to Star Wars, I don't think the show has dated itself improperly.
I don't think it has either, except for the fact that it's just crude.
It's a little crude.
Right?
That's what I'm worried about. But then, like,
I don't know what my kids would do with crude jokes and their parents there. It seems like it's a recipe for awkwardness.
Yeah, I don't think mine would care, but I'm kind of like, it's just on the edge of like maybe I gotta wait till they're like 10.
Okay, it's not yet even 10.
Well, I mean, River's 6, and
he's
watched like.
Well, see, all the crude jokes are going right over his head, and he'll love it.
That is true.
Yeah.
You have to clap for Tuvok when he shows up.
How are we feeling about
Tuvok's in it? He's got a big part. He's one of the guys combing the desert with the giant comb.
That's him?
Yeah, it's Tuvok.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so how are we feeling about Spaceballs 2?
It really
recently announced.
Depends, and if they're willing to do like a variety of types of humor like in the past, or if it's just going to be one. Like the thing about Spaceballs and Blazing Saddles, I feel is that yes, they're crude, but there's also they do the whole variety. They do the whole gamut. You have the really interesting textual jokes about when will now be then, or when will then be now, and all of this stuff that's really clever. You have the parody elements, but you also have the satire elements, and they just work on a different level. We're getting a new Naked Gun, and we're getting a new Spaceballs. Are they going to do that, or is it just going to be the same recycled jokes?
Is it going to be a cash grab? And I feel like it's going to be the latter. Like Liam Neeson is the Naked Gun guy, right?
Yeah, he's a great casting choice.
I think he's a good choice. I'm more optimistic about Naked Gun than about Spaceballs.
Yeah.
However, if Mel Brooks has the right co-writers and they properly skewer the prequels and the sequels,
yes,
this could be the best Star Wars movie we've had in decades.
Rick Moranis is coming back.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, and I've wanted to see him for a long time in things. I respect him a lot. He went away from acting to take care of his family.
Yeah,
and which
is awesome.
So has it been greenlit? Like, are they actually making it? Because they've been telling me they're making Kung Fu Hustle 2 for like 10 years now.
It's actually greenlit. It's in, I think, pre-production. I know that they have gotten the original cast.
Yep, everybody but John Candy, I think. Well, Joan Rivers, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. So I should have my kids watch Spaceballs 1 just for context.
I don't know if I would show a 6-year-old Spaceballs, but maybe. I know that I probably watched it when I was probably that age. I don't know when it came out. I was probably a teenager.
Probably.
We showed all our kids Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted was one of the best movies ever.
Come say that in the microphone. Show everyone how cultured you are.
Bill and Ted was one of the best movies I've ever watched.
There you go.
There we go. I maintain that the time travel in Bill and Ted is surprisingly good.
Wait, aren't they all time travel?
They are.
Yeah, but I'm like compared to other time travel movies, which often fall into problems, I think Bill and Ted does it very well.
Yeah, they don't maintain their time travel rule continuity between films.
No.
That's probably,
they do not.
That's one of the things. But the first one does keep a time travel continuity. Yeah.
What about Looper? Have you seen Looper?
I have seen Looper.
Looper is like probably one of my top choices for time travel movies.
Probably.
Dan, have you shown
I didn't love Looper.
Anything to your kids lately?
What have I shown to the kids lately?
We've been thinking about Back to the Future because they liked Three Amigos and they liked
That's a good one.
They liked Bill and Ted. So maybe they would like Back to the Future, same era.
Well, we have your theater this Saturday.
Okay.
And we're trying to think of some cool thing to use it on because our kids haven't seen, it's 4th of July weekend. Our kids haven't seen Independence Day. That might be fun. I want to show them the first Twister. I want to show them Three Amigos. I want to show them all kinds of stuff.
Have they seen Matrix?
No.
That's one of the big ones we've been talking about because we just watched Bill and Ted. We're like, all right, kids, you need to understand the weirdness of what happened in 99 or whenever it was when we're like, Ted is an action star now, and you're like, oh,
and he was
he's
learning
really
like
good.
legitimate kung fu.
Yeah.
Like, he actually trained. You can tell.
Yeah. So we kind of want to show them the Matrix, just so that they can have the mind blowing experience of watching Ted become an action hero.
Oh, well, the stepping stone between them is speed. Are you going to show them speed?
I've never seen Speed.
You've never seen
I've
Speed?
never. I just somehow.
I friggin' love Speed. Of
pretty
the
good.
die-hard knockoffs, Speed is the best.
Okay.
Speed 2 is the worst.
I actually never saw Speed 2.
Never saw Speed
Everyone
2?
said that, so I
It's
didn't
so
watch it.
bad.
Just like Matrix 2 and.
I
Matrix
like Matrix
Did
2
you?
and 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me more.
Okay. So I like a bunch of the concepts from it.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I like the action scenes, and I like it going full on science fiction and having the big battle with the monsters. Like, I don't understand. Like, I think what happened is people who had not had a lot of experience with cyberpunk, which I had when I saw Matrix. The ideas were not revolutionary to me. It was cool to see a big budget action sort of pop culture version of cyberpunk.
Yeah. Well, and a live action version of a lot of the animes that we watched.
And so I was like, this is just really cool. But I think I loved it for different reasons. Other people were like, this is so mind blowing. And then they watch 2 and 3 and they're like, oh, they don't feel as mind blowing. Whereas I feel like they evolved the cyberpunk genre. Like the idea of this one, the one being this pressure valve that they needed to have, and they have to reset society periodically, and someone has to come in and overthrow it. I actually really thought that was cool. It's a nice indication of why the system can allow Neo to exist and things like that. I thought it worked, and I enjoyed it.
I'm pretty sure you and I saw one of the Matrix sequels together. Were you with me in the showing where the projector broke?
Yes.
Right in the middle of the architect's big, here's how everything works
Big
speech.
dialogue.
Yeah.
So we were together.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think they're good movies. I don't understand, like, is the first one the best of the trilogy? Yes.
I think they were uneven.
Unquestionably.
I think 2 and 3 were uneven, and I think they threw too much at it, and it kind of got a little muddled for me.
I would say 3 starts to get muddled, but I still feel like 2 is just really still strong. So that's just that's my feel on it. But even I like the stuff in 3. It just doesn't fully explore its questions in 3 as much as they do in 1 and 2.
And there's a 4, right?
There is a
4. I have not seen it.
I remember
haven't either.
seeing it, and I don't remember anything about it.
Okay.
Like literally nothing about it.
The only thing I know about 4 is that almost everyone hated it, but all of my trans friends loved it.
Okay.
Because it works as a trans metaphor, apparently. But I haven't seen it, so.
Okay.
But there you go. I think that 2 has, like, the big fight scene on the highway, absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
They did some great things with that movie.
The stuff with like the big brawl where it's 1,000 Agent Smiths versus Neo. It's really cool. I mean, I doubt the CG holds up.
Oh, there was some bits of CG that didn't even hold up.
You know what? I think that was one of my problems with 2 and 3 also, is I think they over CGI'd it. Like they had a lot of CGI in 1, but it's kind of like kung fu movies for me, you know.
Yeah.
Like I loved kung fu movies from the 80s and 70s because it was like real skill, you know, it was all wire work. And then around the 2000s they all went to CGI and something like just regular actors were doing it, and it kind of lost its soul for me. Like I want to know that this like I wanted to know like Lawrence Fishburne and like Keanu Reeves actually knew what they were doing, and they did.
Yeah.
And that was cool for me. But once they get all CGI'd and there's like 1,000 of them and they're just flying around,
then it's just a cartoon.
it's just a cartoon.
What is it you're signing, Wes?
These are the broken binding editions for the Art of Legend
Okay.
coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
So
You guys should swap.
Yeah, I'm sure that'd go over real well. Oh,
you're double the price of mine.
I got a question.
At least.
We have the quorum of.
I wondered if we were going to do some quorum.
I've got
questions.
a quorum question for you.
Okay.
I got a really good deal in email the other day, and I just want to know if the quorum thinks that it is time. Someone wrote to me and said, Hello, would you like to sell Brandon Sanderson? I can offer a competitive offer for Brandon Sanderson. Please let me know. Signed generic name.
I would buy a Brandon Sanderson.
Should I sell my Brandon Sanderson to these people who have emailed me? They seem really legit.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they emailed me. Not everyone has email.
Yeah.
Right?
And not everyone has your email address.
Yeah, right. I mean,
It's not.
Don't say that out loud. You can tell it's spam because it will start with, I've already sent you 4 emails and you haven't responded. This one didn't start like that, so that makes it sound.
So should I sell my
very
Brandon
legit.
Sanderson?
You should have them make an offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what they're willing to send me for my Brandon Sanderson.
There you go.
Let's be honest, though. How many years does your Brandon Sanderson really have left?
That's true.
Oh.
That's a good question.
It's a used
It's
product.
a heavily used
It
Brandon
is.
Sanderson.
Can I depreciate my Brandon Sanderson because it's wearing out?
We all depreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like tax-wise. Can the company depreciate me?
Oh, are you depreciating assets?
Yeah, am I a depreciating asset?
Yeah, we need to look into that.
When would Dragonsteel need to get a new Brandon Sanderson then?
Yeah, I know. Like
This one's all worn out. The arm doesn't work anymore. We used to
He signed too many books.
sign too many books.
He writes in a hammock.
but my arm was not working very well. But I found out how to lay on the new mattress in a way that didn't mess it up. So I found an old man solution to my old man problem.
I just got an adjustable frame.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever had an adjustable frame bed?
Well, this is the one. It goes like bzzz.
Yeah, it goes. You raise your leg.
Yeah,
Raise your back.
yeah.
It's awesome.
This one is one of those. My wife loves it, so she bought one of these things that each side can do, and it messed up my arm.
Oh, never mind.
Because I didn't know how to sleep on it, but now I know how to sleep on it, and it stopped messing up my arm.
How do you sleep on it?
I have to like get my elbow off the mattress to the side.
Gotta let it hang.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because otherwise it gets messed up. I don't know.
this mattress is great. If you dangle half your body off of it,
So
you
have
can
to stay
sleep
on the
at
right
night.
side with like your shoulder hanging.
Well, here's the thing. The other side, there's a divider between the two upper mattresses that I can stuff the elbow into.
So you have
that arm never hurt.
Split king there.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm not that fancy. I didn't get the split king. But
So if you move it, then your partner's.
you know what?
Yeah.
I'm the captain now. You know. No, but watching TV, laying down with my legs raised is awesome.
Okay.
Like I don't know what it is, but it's like the perfect position for me now. So
I mean, can't you do that on a normal bed with some pillows?
you could, but that's not the point.
Here's the thing.
We're psychologically more comfortable.
Okay.
Everyone's watching this and be like, it's these two old men in West. You're my age, right?
We went to high school. We went to junior
we
high
went to
together.
junior high together. Dan is younger than us.
By 1 year.
All right,
Are you
all right.
his exact age?
75?
76.
Okay, so you're Dan's
You're
age.
in between us. I'm
Yeah.
77.
Well, I mean,
Okay. We were in the same year of school,
Yeah.
but you were born in 76. I'm born last month of 75.
Oh, okay.
In December,
Yeah.
so.
I mean, back in the day, back in the 80s, they didn't have like, you know, you just went to school. So I was like the youngest kid in my class.
Were you?
I was tiny. Yeah.
So people are watching. You're like, yeah, no, Wes is our age. He's just fit and
yes.
healthy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I play a lot of
You look
pickleball.
like you take care of yourself.
Just lots of pickleball.
Lots of pickleball.
Lots of pickleball.
Yeah. See, my version of that is just lots of pickles.
You guys started stocking those spicy pickles.
They're great.
They're great. And I didn't even like pickles, but I was like, I thought it was a cucumber actually. I was like, oh, this is a pickle, but it's actually really good.
I mean, technically, it's also a cucumber.
Is that really? Are pickles cucumbers?
Yes.
You know, yeah, I didn't know that actually. I legitimately did not know that.
Oh, okay. Cucumber is to pickle as cabbage is to kimchi.
Oh, that's what a pickle is?
Yeah, is a pickled cucumber.
Oh my gosh, I should know this. Do you have a problem where I can't tell cucumbers and zucchini apart?
Oh, I've had that problem. Yeah.
Yeah, visually, I can't tell. them
Okay,
apart.
that's not just me,
Not
right?
just you.
Okay.
I can do it
unless
now
it's
because my
enormous and misshapen, and then you know it's a zucchini.
I will say this. I didn't know for the longest time. If we talked about this in the podcast. So there are two general types of pickles, other than like your sweet pickle, right?
Yeah.
Right.
There's a kosher dill and a regular dill.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know those were two different pickles. And I just thought sometimes I got a pickle that I hated, and sometimes I got a pickle that I liked. And I would eat a pickle and be like, "Wow, I like pickles." And then I'd get a pickle, and I would hate it and be like, "I guess I don't like pickles." And then later on, I would get a pickle and be like, "Oh yeah, I like pickles." Kosher dill and non-kosher dill are different, very different pickles.
How have you not written a book?
A book about pickles?
About food-based magic.
I'm waiting for Dan to do that.
Pickle-based magic
He's the
system.
food-based, but a pickle-based one, it's not a bad idea. The potency could change based on how long it's pickled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pickling food. I feel like somebody has to have done that.
I
Some
know.
herbology book somewhere.
Yeah, well,
I mean,
but not a
there's
magic
definitely
system.
like
herb-based magic in some.
I bet somebody...
Isn't that just like
self-published
potions? Is that just-
Wiccan novel.
Isn't that just like potions, like the witch?
Yeah.
Some fancy have thought of it and said, no, that sounds like a Brandon Sanderson thing, and didn't do it.
We have to also add pastrami-based magic into this world. Because the ultimate sandwich combines both.
Cured meats is kind of like
I
pickling.
don't know.
Curing a meat is like pickling.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Okay.
a preservative. So it's a preservative-based magic system.
Yeah. Which I think is an awesome
There's the
idea.
modern gross preservatives that are coming along that are cheap and that have weaker magic, but they can be mass-produced.
Did we ever decide if we wanted old world food or new world food?
Oh, yeah. I
Um,
chose new.
He chose New World
Well-
food.
Okay, is like a Snickers considered food, new world food?
Aren't peanuts
New World,
New World?
right?
Or, I mean,
Yeah.
or like Skittles.
Chocolate is all New
I mean,
World.
it's like when you say old world, like how limited are we here? I'm like,
See, I
like,
would
like
go.
ale. You know?
I think I would have to go New World for potatoes and tomatoes, but I would miss rice. Rice is the one thing that I'm like, maybe I need to pick Old World so I can eat rice.
They had like wild hogs, boars in the New World, right?
I always thought so, but when I was researching the question, it doesn't look like they did.
No wild boars until...
But they showed up on the Pacific Islands really early.
Yeah.
And so one could assume that they would show up in the U.S. as
So
well.
no bacon.
Or
You're giving
New
up
World.
bacon.
I mean,
I know.
it's called ham. It's basically like the European bacon is basically ham, right?
Yeah.
So, but when you guys say New World older, you literally mean North America versus the rest of
North
the world.
and South America, and only the foods that are native to those continents.
But then Old World is like Old Europe,
Yeah.
Old Asia.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot bigger geography. I would go to Old World any day.
Okay, you
Because-
give up popcorn.
There's no popcorn. They didn't have popcorn?
No, corn is New World.
Strictly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
mean-
every continent has different grains.
Sure.
There was no corn in the Old World. There was no rice in the New World.
I gotta have to Google this later on. I mean,
Oh, if I pick New World, I'll have to eat quinoa.
Yeah, you'll have to
Oh,
eat quinoa.
Dang it.
I don't like quinoa.
And-
Quinoa's not good.
Probably gonna have to eat what's that? Not hamster, not prairie dog.
Cooey, the
No,
guinea pig.
Yeah, guinea pig. You're probably gonna have to eat guinea pig.
That's okay. Guinea pig tastes great. I wouldn't
Does it?
mind eating
I haven't
guinea
had
pig.
guinea pig. They look
Um,
too cute to eat.
Yeah.
Wait.
You wouldn't have like a lot of the Old World like meat animals,
You've
but
actually
you'd
eaten
have
guinea pig?
llama and alpaca and stuff. Yeah.
Where would you eat guinea pig at?
Peru.
Yeah, they.
Is South America considered New World?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't have a horse in this race, but I feel like the sheer fact that there's Asia, there's just so many more
Mm-hmm.
geography to cover in the old world makes it worth it.
Pretty good argument.
What about hamburgers? Hamburgers. That's
But Dan was saying there was no cattle over
Yeah.
here. So no
Cattle
beef.
are Old World that were brought over here.
you don't get cattle.
Yeah. But yeah, again, you get llamas and alpacas and stuff.
and
So you
various
still have
various
meat. You can
fowl.
do stuff with them. You can make a llama burger.
You can make a llama burger.
Bison.
I mean, yeah, those are okay. Bison,
Yeah, bison burgers
Do
ain't
they
bad.
actually have llama burgers?
I would be shocked if you couldn't buy a llama burger somewhere in South America.
Can we get one here?
You can get kangaroo burgers.
Becky, can
in
you look up
Australia.
if we can get llama burgers?
I think we should look it up. I mean,
What did you ask? Kangaroo burgers?
You can get kangaroo burgers in Australia.
Does Australia count as Old World though?
Australia,
don't
Old
think so.
World, Polynesia, New World.
I think we should give Australia to the New World.
Really? Okay.
I think it's going to be a trade-off. It's like, this is unfair. It's like the teams aren't being fair here.
So, I mean, you can't have Tim Tams without chocolate, and you can't
Yeah.
have chocolate without New World. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, when you first said Old World, New World, I thought you meant like like food in the 1950s
you were going
and
era,
on. I
not
was going
geography.
era, not like churn the butter and like mill the grain.
Old world and new world geographically.
Okay.
So
like New World, you guys don't get noodles, right?
You could presumably develop noodle technology with some kind of grain.
They have potato dumplings.
Yeah.
So
and those are good. You ever had potato bread?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
They love it in Korea.
Yeah.
We found out about llama burgers.
Okay, llama burgers.
So come up to the mic.
So, in a quick Google search, there is nothing nearby that will sell you a llama burger. However, there is an exotic meat market that you can buy llama meat. It's $80 in stock, 4-day delivery.
So this is an online exotic meat market.
Yes.
How much for a Komodo dragon?
Oh, that's
Is
a
there
good question.
alpaca burgers?
No, this is llama. This
Okay.
particular llama. It says our llamas are raised in California grown alfalfa. They're harvested at 24 months, and it goes on to talk about the process of getting llama meat.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
It's $80 a pound.
Yeah. I don't know if that's worth it.
That's like
But that's
Wagyu.
half the price of ordering Katz's Deli pastrami from New York to Utah. So
It's like Wagyu prices, man. It better be the best burger.
How's that, Ben?